Hey, how's it going, bros? My name is Aaron. Welcome back to another video. Last week, I talked about this Indiegogo campaign called the Kharbon True Wireless Earbuds. And if you want to watch that video, click on the link right over here. But in a nutshell, what I basically said was that this is a very promising product. I liked the fact that it's got Bluetooth 5.0, a really long battery life. They're claiming 150 hours, but I was calling that into question. And I was using a competitor product, the Mi 405, as a point of comparison. But what's really interesting here is that they were charging at the time $70 for a pair of earbuds. They've raised the price recently to $79, and I thought that was a really good price for the features that it offers: Bluetooth 5.0, AAC and SBC codec support, and really long battery life. Plus, you can use the charging case as a power bank, which I found rather appealing. But I was also quite skeptical about it. They made several claims about the product which I didn't feel were very credible. So I talked about that in the video, and they came back with a response. So apparently, some of their campaign backers found that video, and some of them even withdrew their campaign backing based on what I said. And that's great. Great for them. And I'm not sorry about it, because if these backers had backed the campaign based on the lack of information and they feel misled and they want to pull out, it's their every right. But now we're going to look at Kharbon Audio's response to me, and I'm going to deliver a blow-by-blow commentary, okay, to their response. It's quite interesting, really, the way that they responded. It's diplomatic as well as misleading at the same time. Let me show you. Hi, Aaron. One of our backers linked us to this video, and we thought we'd provide some context. First off, thank you for your engagement and interest. No matter the content, we are happy to see someone put in the time to read and learn about us. I'm not sure if anything you said specifically points at us being shady or a scam. We are well into production before the campaign even ends, as you can see in the production photos. Well, I didn't say that you guys weren't going to deliver. What I really said was that you guys were misrepresenting some things that you shouldn't have misrepresented. And then they go on to say something super irrelevant. At the time of the video, it was $70. However, since then, we've increased the price to $79. We initially put the price of the Kharbon at a low price point to generate interest in our product. We expect to increase this further and further. As an aside, the Mi 4 you linked costs $87. After paying for Amazon's 15% fee for sellers and the shipping, blah blah blah, he makes significantly less per sale than we do with our new pricing. Wow, but I'm not sure how this information relates to whatever we were discussing. Guys, how much money you make per sale is none of my business. But what's my business is that people can base their purchase decisions on relevant and accurate information. And that was the whole point of that video. Let's move on. We try to make clear there is no active noise cancellation. When asked, we have specified very specifically to all backers who have asked that we do not have active noise cancellation or ANC. This was a bit of marketing, but we defer to our copywriters on this matter, as many of our executive team is based in Asia. Okay, I have two problems with that statement. My first problem is that you are essentially saying, you know what, the marketing copy on our Indiegogo page is accurate, but when it's not accurate, it's not our fault, it's the Asians. It's their fault. Wow, thanks for that. Thanks for teaching me that only Asians are capable of shady marketing practices. Yes, it's true that whenever someone asks if these earbuds have active noise cancellation, the Kharbon team is always quick to reply, no, it does not. But isn't this a little confusing, because on their main Indiegogo page, noise cancellation is still a term that is used quite frequently throughout. If they don't have active noise cancellation, then what does it mean? Yes, there are some people who would say, hey, you know what? Noise cancellation can also refer to passive noise cancellation instead of active noise cancellation. Well, there's a bit of a problem here, because if you walk into a store and you ask for a pair of earbuds that has noise cancellation, I guarantee that the salesman will always pick out something that has active noise cancellation, because active noise cancellation, or ANC, and the term noise cancellation is understood to be the very same thing. Technology that actively cancels noise. Sound isolation or passive noise isolation is a completely different thing. It just means soundproofing, basically. Just using something to block sounds from coming towards your ear. There's no cancelling involved, it just blocks. And furthermore, they go so far as to say CVC, sound cancelling technology, and in-ear design blocks out ambient noise. CVC has got nothing to do with noise cancellation. It just is, okay, you know what? It is noise cancelling technology, yes, but it isn't for blocking out ambient noise when you're enjoying your music. In fact, CVC technology is only used for voice calls. Okay, let me give you an example. Say you're having a phone call at the side of a very busy road. Lots of cars, the wind blowing against your microphone. Without CVC, whoever's on the line with you won't be able to hear your voice clearly at all because of all that noise. It's super noisy, right? But what CVC can do is to clean up all that noise so that whoever's on the line with you will be able to hear your voice that much clearer. And it's a very common thing among earbuds. So this graphic here is kind of misleading because they should indicate noise isolation or clear phone call quality instead of noise cancellation. Okay, let's move on. Our earbuds have limited audio or video delays regardless of the technology. While it may seem like a minor issue to some, it was a major issue to our focus groups that we wanted to call out. Okay, sure, fair enough, but why is it that they're saying here their earbuds have limited audio or video delays, but on their Indiegogo page, this is what they say. After thousands of hours of research and testing, we utilized the power of Bluetooth 5.0 to remove virtually all sound lag between your device and our buds. So which is it? Did you remove virtually all sound lag? Or do your earbuds have limited audio or video delays? Tell us, which is it? So is this the truth? So if it isn't the truth, you guys better remove it. You're telling your backers that these have no latency issues. Using Bluetooth 5.0 no less. Wow, something that all the big guys, Bose, Bang & Olufsen, Beats and many others were unable to achieve. Another misleading statement. You were unable to achieve it too. Why are you calling them out for it? Okay, let's move on. This is gonna be quite interesting, alright? I guarantee you that you will have your mind blown after we talk about this last point. Second last point. We invested quite a bit of money into the ergonomics of the earbuds. While they may look simple, we took great care into determining the specific angle of decline towards the tips, the length of the flat portion closer to the touch sensor to optimize for the size of both male and female fingers. The right ear tips to mesh well with our ear tip diameters and many other factors. That was the single most important piece of R&D for our team, with sound quality a close second, as that was what would make our earbuds stand out. We understand that the output may not seem that sophisticated, but we still do take pride in it. Except that it wasn't you. You see, thanks to one of our bros, we found your supplier. This is a company, Shenzhen Uspire Technology Co. Limited, specialized wireless headphone supplier with 9 years export experience, OEM, ODM services, true wireless earbuds, Bluetooth headphones, 5.0 wireless headset. Doesn't it look familiar? Let's take a look at more pictures up close. This is the ergonomic design that you put so much money and effort into. Not convinced? Bluetooth 5.0 Advanced Realtek Bluetooth chipset. They're using Realtek Bluetooth chipset, which is why it only supports AAC and SBC. Only the Qualcomm chips support aptX. Ultra low power consumption, battery life 6 hours, IPX7 waterproof. exactly the same. Ships in 7 to 25 days. Exports worldwide. This is a company address. But some people will say, hey, there's no logo on it. No Kharbon logo. No logo, no problem. Supplier offers a full OEM service including logo, packaging, colors, and hardware changes along with a full support service. They take care of everything. Our products are fully customizable. Become our OEM partner and share our experience in wireless audio products. So what was it again you said about focus groups investing a lot of money into the ergonomics, the form factor? Are you denying that they are your supplier? Oh no, are you in fact the same company like what you said in your comment section? Comment section. Let's take a look, okay? Because I read through everything. Anthony Win. While going through the comments of Aaron's installing wireless video regarding these earbuds, someone left a comment with a link which leads to a site which showcases a seller who are selling very similar looking earbuds to these, but without the Kharbon branding, both in colors pink, red and silver. Can I have an explanation? Hi Anthony, this is actually our company. We'll be done with crowdfunding soon and are actively looking for distributors. So are you really Kharbon Audio? Are you really based in Palo Alto? Or are you based in Shenzhen, China? And could you explain why your team consists of marketing people and no R&D? And who even owns the IP? Because the way I see it, anyone can just buy this pair of earbuds, 100 pieces, have their own logo, silkscreen on it, sell it at a much cheaper price than 79 bucks. Why should anyone even buy from you? I'm not saying that these are terrible earbuds, no. In fact, I still feel that these earbuds have some of the best specs at this price point. The thing is, why are they selling this on Indiegogo? You know, pass it off as a campaign. People have to wait months for their earbuds. Shouldn't platforms like Amazon or Alibaba be more appropriate? After all, they are buying stocks from an OEM supplier, rebranding them and selling them to customers under their own brand. So why even pass it off as a campaign? Why make the customers wait when technically the customers could get it very quickly? 7 to 25 days, working days for delivery. The last part of their response has to do with battery life. Our earbuds use less power to achieve longer playtime. Simple math nets us better results than the earbud linked in the video. The problem is, the earbud in the video has the exact same specs as your earbuds, and you're claiming that yours can deliver up to 33% more battery. So, okay, maybe Singaporeans don't understand simple math. Enlighten me. How can yours deliver up to 33% more battery? If you don't know, ask your supplier. Shenzhen Supplier. Ask the engineers at Shenzhen Supplier how theirs can deliver up to 33% more battery than the Mi 405 with the exact same specs. So bros, I leave it to you guys to decide whether this company, Kharbon, whether this company is shady or not. Okay? I've said enough. I've said my piece in this video and in the previous video. But, you know, like I said before, I think these are great earbuds for the price. 79 bucks nets you 150 hours of battery life, Bluetooth 5.0, waterproof. You know, build quality, it seems pretty reasonable. The case also doubles up as a power bank, so it's clearly pretty good value for money. But I want to know what you guys think. After hearing all I've got to say about this brand, Kharbon, and the earbuds, will you still back the campaign? Hit me up in the comment section below, tell me what you think. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please punch that like button with a vengeance and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad, because this week I will be putting up another video. Okay, I put up 2 videos every week, but this week is gonna be a very special week. Special video coming up. So bros, if you don't want to miss it, remember to do what you gotta do, okay? I'll see you again in the next video. Boy, that was a long recording. Super long. Probably the longest in a while. Jesus Christ. Mother of God.